So this guy is making 27K a month with High Level. And honestly, when I first saw what he was doing, it made no sense to me. So I got him on a call and asked him to break down everything. And what surprised me most was how simple everything he was doing was. He wasn't running ads and he wasn't technically gifted. So let me introduce you to my affiliate, Wilton. What is up, everybody? I am here today with one of my affiliates, Wilton, and he is going to share some amazing success stories with us and some awesome strategy. So, Wilton, let's just jump right into it, man. How many clients are you at, and what's your monthly revenue looking like?
Yeah, client-wise, we're probably, I think as of today, this year, we're at about 18 clients.
Amazing.
Um, and we're probably about 25, I'm close to 30, I'll say about $27,000 a monthly revenue. So right now we're close to hitting for the quarter. We're close to 80. We're going to hit over 80,000 for the quarter at the end of the month.
Amazing, man. Well, let's kind of jump into this, man. Let's go right into your background and what was it like kind of transitioning to the whole high level space, and then we'll unpack services, offers, and all that other stuff. So let's start with that, man. Your background and how you got into this.
Yeah, well, I've been in the I'm a serial entrepreneur, just like you got all your affiliates and myself. Don't have any tech background, but I have common sense, and
Yeah.
I have grit, and I have so I saw the opportunity of automation. I built the company back in 2019. That got acquired in 2023. I went into consulting because AI was just taking off. And so I started on my own. I just say, hey, you know what? I knew about it. Started trying to figure out how to put pieces together. And I fell into Go High Level probably about 2 years ago. And then started doing it on my own. And then I don't know how I found you, but I found you. And I started looking at your videos. I was like, man, he's making it so easy for me to follow. If I can do it, I already had a team of developers. I was like, all I did was send it to them. Now I was like, hey, can you do
Yeah.
this? Almost every video that made sense for us to do, we started doing, and we started marketing it, and it was like, wait, this is working. It's working. And we just started doubling down on everything. It wasn't that hard. It was just follow what you do, take action, and make it happen. And that's what we did. And I'll be honest with you, that 80,000, that's probably going to be threefold this next quarter because of what we're setting up for. It's all based on everything that you share with us. So I was stalking you for trying to get into your group because I would have GHL. Finally, I got into your group. I upgraded, got into your group, and from that point on, I just started sharing stuff with my team. Start going through all your feedback there, and man, it's been amazing. It's honestly what you're giving away is way more than I even expected. I mean, I'm getting my money's worth tenfold.
Oh yeah. No one gives away the free stuff I do. I mean, the community is literally better than people that are charging 15,000 for a mastermind. I mean, it literally has
Cool.
everything. But that's actually, I love to hear that, man. It's great to have you, Whitland. Let's move into what you're offering, man. What services are you offering currently to your clients? How's that working? Run me through that in depth, man.
Yeah, so what we did is we're doing I have an AI and automation consulting firm. So because I have my background, I know how processes work. I have a development team that can work on building processes. But the hook trying to get businesses to consult was hard. I was like, well, no one said hard, but they're like, I'm not interested, I'm not interested. What I found out is that everybody's interested in getting more clients and getting more revenue, right? And so all the AI employees that Go High Level had to offer, I just followed your strategy, and I created this package where you get all 6 AI employees for a package deal. And then during that package, we deploy all of them within a month. Like all of them were deployed within the client. So we figure out what they want for the conversation AI, content, everything, and we deploy everything within a month. So that client's already up and running. That gives the opportunity for us to show them that what we're capable of doing. Like, oh, wait a minute, these guys can really, they back up what they say. We're already making revenue. We have our employees launched, our AI employees launched. Now I can go in there and say, okay, well, let me see what you're doing in the back end. Now I can consult, right? Now I can go in there and audit their business and see other areas of the businesses where they have pain points. And by doing that, I'm able to do that because I already built that trust in the beginning. And I was able to show what we're capable of doing in a short period of time because people are skeptical,
Oh
and
yeah.
they're wondering like, okay, can you really do it? We knock it out. We show them revenue the first month based on the AI employees built out the way you showed us how to build them out, and it gives the opportunity to go in. So if I show you the back end of our business, right now we're making about, I want to say about $1,000 to $1,500 per client just on the AI employees,
Wow.
but we're making probably about anywhere between $2,000 to $5,000 a month on consulting, total consulting. So I'll say, okay, well, if you want to consult with us, we'll stick this AI employees, but instead it's going to be $3,000 a month. But you get these, plus we can consult with you. And by then they're loving it. So right now consulting clients, we have 9. This month we'll have 12. At the end of this month, we have 12. We're signing on 3 more right now. So we'll have 12 by the end of this month. So out of those 18 clients that we have right now, 12 of them are turning into consulting clients.
That is amazing, Will, and I love to hear that. I mean, that isn't that incredible? The power of GHL, especially the AI, like it is
Crazy.
that valuable. Now let's walk through how you're getting these clients. Just talk to us a bit about like client acquisition and stuff like that. What's that looking like right now?
Yeah, so we're doing is we're pretty big on LinkedIn. I'm pretty big on LinkedIn. I probably have, and honestly, all of it was through again working through GHL, through the whole bit. And I've been with it 2 years. 2 years ago, when I first started, I probably had about 5,000 followers. Now I have over 20,000 followers
Wow.
on LinkedIn. So we're heavy on LinkedIn right now. We're trying other platforms like Facebook, but we're B2B. So our really hard our market is right there. So we do a lot of those. Now we're, more it's just reaching out. We have this funnel that we have that finds our ICP. We reach out to them. Once I find them, we do the whole the contact, and we reach out to them, show what we're doing, and that's what we do. So we already have a script, sort of like, okay, here's our client. Let me ping them on LinkedIn. Then we do a lead generation lead. We find out who they are, we call them, and that's how we sort of set it up. I probably do, well, I have a team now, so I have a salesperson. He's probably doing about maybe 20 calls a day. We're
Wow.
setting we're probably setting up probably about 6, 7 appointments a week. And all those appointments, again, right now, I think we're probably closing about 2 or 3 of them. We're closing almost 50% of those, and the other ones are still sort of hanging on, thinking about it. So it's been that's sort of our acquisition right now that we're doing. Now I'm stepping into um, hiring somebody local and going door to door, because I saw that.
Smart. Yeah.
So we've already built the map. We've already built the QR code. So I walk into business saying, "Hey, tell me your pain points. Go to this page. It'll tell you what we're all about. I'm your local representative. I'll help you out." So now I'm building a team in different communities. I'm right here in Dallas, Texas area. So now I'm building it. I'm in the South Lake, so South Lake, Grapevine, Keller, these communities around us. I'm building a sales team, and I'm going to pilot it and see how it works now. So that's getting off this quarter. This next quarter, we're starting this month, but starting in April, we're starting here in South Lake and Grapevine.
I love that, man. So LinkedIn is your primary source. That's really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Interesting.
a primary, and the reason why is because I've built a relationship there. Um, my other business that I built through LinkedIn, so I understand the B2B market. But now we're looking at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're hitting all the social media accounts now. So I have been able to I built a team of just social media. So when they're handling all of our social media, starting to post on all those accounts. So now we're going to start catering to different accounts now, to different platforms.
I love that. I love the man. So let's go into some tactics because this is always a really valuable part of the video. And this is just straight from you, Will, and some wisdom to share. For beginners and people starting out, what are like 3 tips you can give them right now in this video? Tactical tips, not like, mental stuff, but like things that they can do, behavior sets to help maybe get their first client, start scaling like you have. What are 3 different things you can recommend right now, someone watching to start doing? Because clearly you've done well. Clearly you know what you're talking about. Clearly you're seasoned, you understand the stuff, and you've put in the work. What are some words, tactical words of wisdom you can give people watching, action steps right now?
Well, what I would say now, it's a there's a it's we're I feel like I'm cheating now because it's so easy.
Yeah.
So 3 things I would say, and this is for people that are non-tech people like myself. I'm not a tech person at all. I have no tech background, zero, zero.
Yeah.
I'm a salesman by heart, and I love entrepreneur driven, right? So the three tips I would give, first of all, is coach. Get a coach. Right now, you're the coach.
Yeah.
It's so easy to follow your stuff, dude. Whether it's in your community or just videos. I mean, if you follow it, it works. So that's number one. Number two, make sure that you have. For me, I'm able to hire one person, bring on one person. I brought on one person at first, said, every day we close, I'm gonna give you a portion of it until we get to a point I can start paying you salary, right? Because I have to make sure that I can't use all my time to do one thing, right? I have to focus on certain things. So what I did is I brought in one person to help me take care of all the little things on the back end. And so that would probably be two. Second thing, what I would do, and which works for me now, is get applications that work for you. I'll give you an example. People use ChatGPT, they use Claude. I use them both, but now I'm using what's called Abacus, um, because it builds the code for us. So if you're new and you have nobody to work with and you're trying to figure it out yourself, if you invest in Abacus and the credits, maybe even it's like $20, but with the credits you need to sort of build your website, build your business, it'll walk you through on how to build it. I mean, I literally build a website just by telling it what to do. I said, I'm using GoHighLevel, I'm doing this, I want to build this website, can you help me? And it took me about half an hour to explain it, to build it out, made some changes, and within 2 hours I had a whole website built. It was like, wait a minute, that's money. I can do that for any client, right? So I think as a rookie, so if you have a coach like you have the applications you need, which is very inexpensive now. You could probably get $20 here, $30 here, spend about $100 worth of software, right? And just follow the process. Follow your process. Find that niche, and I think your coaching and your training in the background is pretty much where is a good starting point. Someone like you to have the resources that we need for people that don't have a tech background is huge. So coaching, train a place where you can go learn, and an application that you can get started with where you can do it one little laptop from your home and make money.
Isn't it amazing? I always bring this up, like the fact that in this day and age, we can make money from a screen. Like our ancestors had to like fight wars and get slaughtered to get anything. We literally can sit in an air conditioned house and make a shitload of money without having to do anything. I mean, it's amazing when you think about it.
That easy. Everything we made right now has been remote. Everything's been
Amazing.
on these two computers that I'm working on right now, right? And every business, every client that I have has been through a Zoom call. Every client.
That's insane. I mean, it really is. I think people don't realize just how easy it is. Now, yes, you have to put in the work, you have to prospect, but like if you compare it to 20, 30 years ago, or really even 10 years ago on the internet, like it is so much harder. Like you used to have to know how to code to build a website. You used to have to, I mean, running ads was like damn near impossible. Like all these things that were so hard, there's almost no barrier to entry. But still, people are so lazy. I saw this great line from Alex Ramosi. He was saying, like, because someone was like, the tools are so easy. Won't everyone just do marketing? And he basically said, he's like, even though the tools are, better and better, and it's never been easier to win, he's like, it's also never been easier to be super distracted and lazy. So it's like, it's so easy to win. You just have to have a little bit of discipline, put in the effort, and kind of go over that. But one of the things I actually want to talk about now, Wilton, which I think is really important, is what's been your experience in my community? Because, I talked to, a lot of people about this. I'm always saying, sign up for my 30-day free trial and check this stuff out. And I personally believe I have the best community because I've looked at everyone else's. I give away more stuff. We have really great coaches, like elite level coaches that have actually, sold high level. They've done it. But what would you suggest for someone kind of looking into this stuff? Because everyone knows trying to offer stuff, but like, what would you say about this community? And honestly, man, from your heart, you don't got to bullshit us. Let
Yeah,
us know about this community, man, and what's special about it.
absolutely. Well, again, I've had mentors, and I have a mentor. In fact, Dan Martell, I'm getting ready to work with him now that I can, afford it. So he's gonna help me grow a little bit bigger, um, but it's thanks to people like you. And I'll give an example. Your community makes a huge difference because most of us aren't tech savvy. We don't. We have creativity and we have vision, but we don't have the understanding how to get there. You've given us the tools to get there. I've been on, and I'm not going to name names because some of these people know them, but
Of course.
I've paid for other. If you look at other YouTube AI professionals that have the big following and made millions of dollars and all this stuff, I follow them, and they have some good information in there that we've taken, but nothing's been as consistent and nothing's been as profitable as yours. And not only that, is that price wise, like, dude, wait a minute. Like I said, I feel like you give a shitload of stuff away for free that people should charge for, right? And that
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been for. I cut out every training modules that I've been in except yours. Everyone. I'm not working on it anymore. And it's because you offer exactly what we need. And so it's been very easy. I think for anybody that's stepping into this role or it's already in this role that needs to figure out how to get there faster, can benefit from yours. The only thing that they need when they get in there is consistency, because what you put in there, if you follow those, it works 100% of the time. Everyone that you've showed us that we're working on and we've committed to it and we're consistent with it, we've profit off it, right? So your community is very simple. It's very easy to follow. Your the way you train in your videos are, it's like you're talking to me, right? You're
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
talking over my head. You're not doing all this tech talk. You're talking like, hey, you're talking to like I'm your boy having a beer, just having a conversation, and you know nothing about tech. You make it very easy to explain, not only for us, but it makes it easier for me to explain to my clients. I'm like, oh, I'm going to use what he just said because that's going to be easy for me to tell my clients. So your community is just amazing, man. I've cut it off. You probably saved me about $1,000 to $1,500 a month just on communities that I was in.
That's amazing. I love to hear that, man. And guys, for anyone that's interested to get access to this community, the same one that Wilton's part of, it's a 30-day free trial right down below. Again, Wilton shows you how awesome it is. I recommend you just click the link and check because it is absolutely world class. Also, if you guys have any questions at all during this video, drop them in the comments down below. I'll answer. Wilton may answer. No guarantees, but still, we'll check it out. So, Wilton, this is kind of one of the last things I want to ask you, and this is really important because it kind of goes over vision. But like, where do you honestly see yourself in about 6 months? Like, what's your game plan? Obviously, AI is crushing. Where do you see your agency going? Because clearly you're smart. Clearly you're rolling out pretty quick, and you got the infrastructure. Where do you see yourself here in the next 6 to 12 months?
Yeah, thanks for asking that question. Well, we already have a plan, and we're already pretty much feel like we're going to hit that just based on this first quarter that we were part of. Um, I think by the end of this year, we should be a seven-figure business.
Wow.
And this is just the GHL. Well, I don't say the only the GHL part, but that's it. It's all because of GHL, the intro. So I think my business itself is going to be a seven-figure business right now. My consulting firm was open last year was the first full year. I opened up in November 2024. So we probably were in revenue wise, we probably were about 350,000 last year in total revenue, and that's total revenue. That's also including development, not only GHL. We're going to surpass that just in GHL work alone this next quarter. Just this next quarter. With consulting, we'll be over a seven-figure business for sure.
That's insane. I mean, that really is. Actually, let me ask you this, Wilton, because this is really interesting. An honest answers only. How possible do you think it is? Again, guys, no guarantees. We're just talking educational here. How reasonable and likely do you think it would be for beginners to do something like you're doing? Because I've seen people come in, obviously you have experience, but I've seen a lot of people come in and scale really fast or do what you're doing where they're just crushing. But I've also seen people never do anything. And obviously it always comes down to action. But like, in all honesty, is this something anyone could do? Because you said something really interesting earlier in the video, Wilton. You said that you're not good at tech. You're not the smartest. You just have grit and you're good at sales, which is interesting because that comes down not to IQ, but to essentially behavior sets. So I'm just curious as to what you would say to people watching. Like, how possible do you think this is for everyone or anyone to do, regardless of background and just behavior sets? Because again, it's like you clearly said that you weren't the best at that, but you're doing better than the vast majority of people. So there's
Yeah,
something that people I think are missing here.
missing big time. Now I'll make this very simple. Um, Anybody can do it, and I'll tell you, and I have proof anybody can do it. I have what's called a partner program. I basically just mirroring what I'm doing and getting what I'm doing to someone else in every state. I've already have 5 partners this year in different states. If you go to my website, we have my website, you'll see there's some states that are filled up. We have partners in those states already, right? None of them have tech background, but they followed the process. I took your information, right? And I said, oh, I can train my team how to do this because of my experience and everything else, right? So I would say because they're in your community and they have the training modules, they have everything they need. I have guys that weren't making that just came in and they invested. They said, hey, I want to be a partner. The partner cost is not much. It's it's a subscription model for them to join, but they get everything and they get all my fulfillment team. Everything's done for them, right? Um, but they're making, I mean, I have one now that just closed a deal right now for 25,000,
Wow.
right? And after and that's going to be over a period of a year. So what is that like? Whatever that is a month, right? So he closed that deal. I have another one that just closed a deal for 14,000, right, over a period. So that's like $800 a month or over $1,000 a month actually. So those are the deals that we're doing, and they had no tech background. They had no tech background, and they've only been with me for a month. So if they can do it, anybody can do it because everything's laid out. So to answer your question, anybody can do this. All they need is a good coach. They need to have the vision and focus because you can go off in different tangents, right? They have a niche that you can focus on and be consistent.
Yeah.
Be consistent because if you do it over and over and over, you're going to find that path that's going to be sideways, going like this, going to finally smooth out for you, and you'll be able to just start running sooner or later. So very simple. To answer your question, honestly, if people don't get involved now, they're gonna. It's like that Google. When you didn't get involved early in the Google phase, you lose out. Right now, we have probably I would probably say about a year before. I've already seen people. People are interested in the services. They just don't know where to go. Like everyone I've talked to, they've been told everything, but they're not told what to do exactly. Now we're going there. It's like, oh wait, you've been told what AI can do. Let me show you how I can do it. Anybody can do that. If you have a gift for gab and if you know how to connect A to B, it's very simple to follow.
Yeah. All right. Well, and last question, because this is all kind of tying this together. What do you think about AI and where do you think it's going? Because this is the thing that a lot of people are wondering. Some people are scared, some people are hyped. I personally see it as the greatest opportunity of all time. But what do you think for people watching now? Because I do think there is a window here where some people are going to get really rich and a lot of people are going to be just destroyed. But I think we are in, like you kind of said before, when Google first started, we are in that new phase where there's like a 2 to 5 year window where you can really crank before it kind of becomes too saturated. What do you think about this? And do you have any tips for people watching? Because like AI is pretty insane. Like I've never seen anything like this. You've never seen anything like this. Like this is huge.
It's
So what do you
huge.
think about that, man?
Well, first of all, I think AI is a gift. I mean, for me, it's been a gift because first of all, I'm dyslexic. So for me,
Mm.
it's made me like everything that's in my head, I can get out of my head so quick and bring it to reality. It's that easy, right? So I think that's where AI is headed. But in for me, and we're the pan and the shovel of the gold rush. We're not finding the gold. We're giving the tools to do that, right? That's where we're at right now. So AI is going to take off, and you're going to get people say it's a bad thing. It's not. I mean, if people can use it for bad things. Obviously, you can, but the way it's growing, there's always ways to offset that. And not only that, things that we're building right now using AI, people say AI is going to change. It is changing. I see change all the time. But when you already build something, AI already knows that you've already built. You could already improve even that one process, anything that new coming in. You don't have to re-engineer everything anyway. It's almost like you have this code that you built for this process, and then something new and beautiful came out. All you got to do is tell AI, put that code in here and run it, and nothing's changed. You don't lose like before. It had to pretty much build a whole new system. Now you don't have to. So where AI is going as it learns, as it grows, it's going to be easy to transition those changes into your own company because AI is going to already know how to do it if you already have AI built internally.
I love that, man. I love that. Well, and that's pretty much it, man. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I cannot wait to see what you do for the rest of the year, man. I'm excited to see your wins in the group and everything else.
Brother, hey, thank you. And honestly, man, thank you for I can't thank you enough because where we're at today, you've allowed me to grow my business a lot on the back end a lot faster because of the resources, the tools, and the knowledge you share on a daily basis. I'm literally every time I wake up, I log into my GHL, log into all these different things. I log into Wizard. I log in, I have your YouTube channel saved as one of my favorites because I look every time when you get the new one, I get pinged. I looked at it, I share it with my team. You've been a blessing, man. And I think that people that really don't jump on here are gonna lose that. They're gonna kick themselves in the ass later on because you make it very simple. I call it stupid simple for
Yeah.
anyone to learn it. So thank you.
Of course, Welton. I love it, man. I look forward to seeing you crush it. Guys, this is it. This is the video. If you guys have any questions at all, drop them down below. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to link a video at the end of this video that's going to be another testimonial with Shayla, how she got clients and a bunch of other stuff. So if you like this video with Wilton, I highly recommend you watch the one that pops up at the end of this video.